Understanding how our minds work. Here is how I teach this today. Our thoughts run our life. We basically live in our minds. Our thoughts are mostly unconscious. Any cognitive scientist will tell you that between 95 to 99% of our thoughts that are automatic, pre-programmed. Even when we think we are having a conscious thought, sophisticated brain scans show that second before a part in our conscious unconscious mind was activated, which then triggered that thought. This means that we are conscious only 1 to 5% of the time. Pretty depressing when you realize it, but it also means that is there is great scope for improvement. As an example, do you remember a time when you were driving from part A to part B and when you arrived at B without remembering how you got there? It's rather scary, isn't it? But that's how we are most of the time, an automatic pilot. Or remember how many times you have made a conscious decision to go to a diet or to exercise regularly or be more loving or less irritated and it doesn't happen. Why? Because as well as the conscious desire to do that, there is an unconscious voice inside that says not today, maybe tomorrow or something like that. And which voice is going to win? The 1% of your thinking that is conscious or the 99% that is unconscious? The answer is clear. So, it is important to become aware of our unconscious thoughts if we want to change, if we want to move out of the automatic comfort zones we live in. In the self love work, we start to become aware of the unconscious thoughts that make us doubt ourselves or hesitate to go for what we want. Most people have some hidden theme along the lines of I am not good enough as I am, I need to be different, to be lovable or acceptable or respected. We were not born with these ideas. We would not have survived birth if we felt inadequate. So that means we learned these ideas. We picked them from someone, usually a parent, although we don't often remember this. We pick up these ideas mostly in our early years, almost from the moment we are born. Think about it. How we learn our identity. Those first few years of our life are the time when we learn that we are separate individuals, when we learn who we are, who other people are, and what is expected of us, how we should be, and unfortunately, we pick up not only the information that is helpful but also information that is useless, such as you are stupid, you are not good as your brother, you have to be serious and responsible, you don't deserve, etc. etc. These ideas are sometimes picked up directly from our parents, but often indirectly. Maybe daddy comes home tired from the work and the child runs to him, Daddy, Daddy, come and look at this. And the dad naturally says, Not now. The message the child picks up is I am not good enough for daddy as I am right now. I have to be different for daddy to listen to me or something similar. These ideas go straight into the unconscious mind as truths, and a child has no ability to question whether that is really true or not. A child's mind mostly just absorbs. Look at the face of a young child. It is like a sponge, innocently absorbing everything. Once something is lodged into the unconscious mind as a truth, we never question it again. The job of the unconscious is to prove it is true. So it will interpret every bit of information we pick up from other people or situations through the eyes of that truth. For example, if 9 people tell you that you are a wonderful, lovely person, and the one person you are not, and one person says that you are not, which one affects you more? When I ask this in my courses, almost everyone recognizes that they are more affected by that one negative assessment than the 9 positive comments. You can take a moment to check this if this is true for you as well. It is as if we have lenses over our senses that interpret everything that happens to us according to our inner unconscious image of ourselves, which is for major part always negative. Think about it.